Let's take a closer look at this time clock here. I got the key here for the time clock. Open it up, kind of a homemade key. Let's see here. I'm not much of a lock picker. There we go. Alright. The reason for the time clock is so before they had time clocks, the bad guys would go to the banker's house and say, well, let's go down and open up the safe, and they'd stick a gun to his head or whatever to the family, and then they'd go down and open up the safe. Well, once they put these time clocks in there, they would set the time clock when they went to work, or when they went home from work, and closed the bank up, and they'd set it, if it was at night, they'd set it to open it whenever they come in the morning, and I think the weekend they set it for 72 hours. So to do that, what they did is they would set each one of these, say, let's there's 4 hours, and there's 4 hours, and let's see, oops, wrong place, and there's 4 hours. I can't talk and work at the same time. So anyway, there they are, they're all ticking away, and as long as one of these gets down to 0, then you can open the safe. And what that does is that triggers, this mechanism is hooked to this thing here, and when you screw the door in, let's get my knife out here. When you screw the door in, this thing here catches on something, and then that thing puts up, and now you can't open the safe because this thing locks into the thing right here, the mechanism over here. So into the screw mechanism. So that's the way it goes. Anyway, it locks into, there's a thing up there that it locks into this, and when you screw the door in, it locks that, and then this thing kicks up. Now, when this thing gets down to 0, it'll let that thing go. That's what all these little things here are. So now we can't open the safe for 4 hours if the safe was closed. So, and this is the Mosler. These are the Mosler time clocks. I guess they're the common ones, and I guess they made some Yale or Seth Thomas ones. I watched a YouTube video, but anyway, these all 4 of these little things, they come out there. You can take one out and put a new one in about a couple minutes. So this keeps the bad guy from coming to the house or whatever and telling the guy you got to open the safe, because once that mechanism is triggered, you can't. There's no way to open that safe. I heard somewhere where they had one in an atomic bomb blast and it didn't even touch it. So anyway, that's what I know about this thing. Not too much. There's a patent date down here on the door, 1916, and this is the gold-plated crinkle finish one the guy talks about there, Frank, somebody on the internet. Looks like the last time it was serviced was March 30th, 1979. Well, this safe's right at 100 years old, maybe a little older. Very well made, and I like the quality of these old safes. They're made quite well, and this little timer mechanism is pretty cool. So, well, thanks for watching. Catch you later. Let's see if we can zoom in on that, on those things. They're ticking away. What a nice piece of machinery.